Hello everyone and welcome back to our last day of this Greninja week, which makes me really sad because I've really enjoyed using this deck, except for the fact that I keep getting really bad hands. I cannot start with Froakie, I always start with the Remoraid, and it's been really frustrating that way. I've had a lot of pricing issues with the Frogadiers and things like that. But despite that, we've been able to pull out wins. Also going second or first has been pretty crucial because it seems like whenever I go second and I might be able to get off the Greninja, I start Remoraid, and I rarely go first, and then I have to wait, or I mulligan a lot, which with only 6 basic Pokemon, it's very understandable. But yeah, it has had its frustrating moments, but we are 8-2 so far this week between the English and Spanish videos, so I mean it kind of compensates because we have been getting the results in the end. Now it looks like we are up against a Garchomp deck because I did see and we love to mulligan. I did see Fighting Colorless in the previous screen, so I really wouldn't mind that, just because Garchomp doesn't really threaten us with its second attack too much, but it's actually Lucario here. So hopefully, yep, nothing useful off of the Trainer's Mail because we do have the Sycamore, so I'm just gonna get myself a Frogadier here. All Frogadiers are available to us, so that's pretty good, and all I can do here is pass. Thankfully I do have another Froakie to evolve that Frogadier, but if the previous games are anything to go by, I will absolutely top deck a Frogadier right now, or my opponent will simply attach a Muscle Band and KO my active Frogadier, which both of those scenarios would be absolutely terrible. It is Garchomp, so his leaves were pretty telling. He decides to use a switch, so he definitely has shame in there. And yeah, he's looking for the Muscle Band. He also hasn't played a supporter card, which means he could Karina for the Muscle Band. Man. So the right play was not to Wally's here. That was not the right play because we're gonna waste 2 Frogadiers right now. He's gonna get a KO. My opponents always have, like, even going first is bad for us, because if we had gone second this time around, we could have pulled off the turn 1 water duplicates, although I don't have an energy, that's true. And I top deck an amazing card, isn't it? Isn't it? Now all that I'm missing is that I don't draw an energy off of this Sycamore. There's the Frogadier. Man, it's really tiring. It really is tiring and frustrating to deal with this shit. Sorry about the bad word, but it really gets tiring. It really does. It really does. Man, even going first hurts us. That's how bad my luck is. If I go second, I never pull off the turn 1 water duplicates. And if I go first, I get hurt by the fact... just look at that. See? My opponents get perfect hands. It's very frustrating, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Simple KOs. And of course, I don't have an energy card because I'm incapable of drawing energy cards. Why? Why? Just why? Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? Seriously. it's not a Verse Seeker, it's a Greninja BREAK. And I get no energy either. What? I just... Ugh. Okay. So. Can I get 2 energy? No, I cannot. So. I'm gonna get my energy back. So many turns, just... I mean, I go down 3 prices before I'm able to even set up. That's how bad this is. That's how absolutely bad of a position we're in. Can't believe I have to water duplicates twice in a single game. Twice. Okay, I'm gonna get the Remoraid actually. Do I have a Sycamore? No, I don't even have a Sycamore. I give up, guys. I give up. I absolutely, positively give up. It's ridiculous. My bad luck is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's no other word for it. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, yeah, woohoo, I get to water duplicates once again, and I give up another prize, a 3rd prize. And for what? To be in top deck mode when I'm under half my deck. Because why? Because I top deck Verse Seekers like there's no tomorrow. Right after I'm gonna use Sycamore. I've dealt 0 damage this turn. Or this game, not this turn. I'm gonna have to Lysander style. It's just ridiculous. It's just really ridiculous. Man, Bridget. 3 basic Pokemon. I can't analyze things, guys. I really, not with what happens in the games. I'm talking about how much I like this deck and everything, and it's as if PTC Joe really tries to annoy me. Just look at my opponent's setup, it's just absolutely ridiculous. He can even KO Greninjas at this point by attaching another energy. That's how bad of a position we're currently in. That is how bad of a position we are currently in. Garchomp doesn't even have free retreat. What? What? Garchomp doesn't have free retreat. Oh boy. Okay, so I get my Octillery because I need to actually do something. And I actually also need my Greninja BREAK here. So I'm gonna Sycamore, get myself a potential extra card, pull up the Shaman, and I need so many cards off of this Abyssal hand, it's ridiculous. None of which I get. Okay, and my energy supply is still limited to just the 1. So I guess I'll damage the Shaman for 50. I mean, there's no abilities I need to stop, so... anyways. He's gonna have a switching card. He's gonna have something like an escape rope or a switch. I mean, my opponents have everything they need every single turn, so why not this one? Why not this one? There's a Muscle Band. There's a Sycamore. He's going all out for an energy to retreat, or For a switch, I would bet money that he's going to get the switch or the escape rope. He did discard a strong energy, but wow, he doesn't get anything. Okay, that's finally something going our way. So everything on my opponent's bench has free retreat. With enough energy, I could potentially KO the Lucario, but okay, I need to start damaging the Lucario though, because that's the bigger threat. Garchomp is not a very big threat. I do get to draw an extra 3 cards here, and I finally see a Sycamore, and I do see a Dive Ball. So this is the only Greninja break we're gonna have right now, so we really have to make this count. Really have to make this Greninja break count. So I'm gonna put it on the active, and I'm just gonna Sycamore here. I might? No. Could have benched the Remoraid, but I think that's an easy prize for my opponent, which I definitely don't want to give him. Guys, there's 8 cards left in my deck, and I am incapable of drawing energy. That's how bad the situation I'm currently in is. I am incapable, absolutely incapable of drawing energy. Okay, so yeah, because the problem is I'm either forced to attack or I use my abilities here. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna Giant Water Shuriken and KO the Shaman. That's definitely step 1 in winning this game. There's a KO, we get 2 prizes, there should be a ton of energy, yep. Not a ton, but there's 1. He promotes Greninja. Okay, with the energy we just drew, we still cannot win. Because we cannot switch out, and we cannot use 2 Water Shurikens and attack here. So I guess it would be better to be a bit patient. Although 60 plus 80, nope, still not enough. Still not enough. So 60, that's 90 plus 80, that's 170. Okay, I'm gonna evolve this Greninja into Greninja Break, and I believe I do have my Fisherman, right? Yeah, I do have my Fisherman, so I definitely want to use all my abilities right now. So I'm going to retreat for this Greninja Break. I'm gonna attach an energy, and I'm going to place the 6 damage counters onto Lucario, and I'm just going to Moonlight Slash and return my energy. Okay, I think we might be able to pull off a magnificent comeback here. A really magnificent comeback here. It's gonna be hard, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be hard, but his damage output is quite limited right now. At most he can do, with another strong energy, he can do 160 damage, so he cannot KO our active Greninja Break. So that's definitely good news for us. And we can Giant Water Shuriken in order to, or rather just Water Shuriken, take 2 prizes, we should get a few more energies. We do have the compressor to maximize our Fisherman. We will have access to at least 4 more water energy during our turn. So we can use absolutely every ability that we have right now. He's gonna Lysander to grab himself another prize, potentially our Greninja, but no, he goes after Octillery. That's perfectly fine. I really don't mind that, because we don't need Octillery at this point anymore. through battle compressors, I can thin out my deck more than enough. And okay, I'm gonna promote this Greninja BREAK, and I don't think I can win the game right now. I really don't think so, but okay. First step in winning is using Water Shuriken to KO the Lucario. I think we win this turn actually. Doesn't matter what he promotes, we can't KO it. We have enough energy. Yeah, there were 3 water energies prized. Wow. Okay, so now we can use 1 giant water shuriken onto Hawlucha. That's 60 damage. Then we can use the regular water shuriken in order to KO Hawlucha. Yep, we win this one. Wow. I really have no idea how I pulled this one off, guys. I'm sorry about all my complaining earlier, but it's really just been absolutely ridiculous what's been going on. I get to Fisherman, and yeah, he concedes, because with the Fisherman I could retreat, Giant Water Shuriken deactive for 60, and then attack with Moonlight Slash, return the energy, and do a total of 140 damage, which is exactly enough to KO Garchomp. So wow, I have no idea how we pulled that off. I have no idea how I pulled that off. And yeah, sorry about all my complaining. Don't give up, guys. That's the moral of the story. Don't give up. And I guess if you want to learn something from me, don't let your feelings affect the way you play, because you can tell I get really emotional during games, like really emotional if something goes wrong. Probably over emotional. Controlling my emotions is definitely something I have to work on, actively work on. And like for example what's going on right now. And oh wow, we might actually be up against a mirror match. We might actually be up against a mirror match. So this will be very interesting. He does have a Froakie coin, and he does have Rough Seas. But yeah, as I was saying, I do get very emotional, and that might cloud my judgment. So definitely don't do that, guys. Definitely keep a cooler head during games. And wow, we actually get the best possible card out, actually. Because now I can Wally's into Frogadier. And we do have one in our hand, which is of course not ideal. But it's also not the end of the world if we manage to get 2 more Frogadiers out. The problem is the fact that if my opponent gets out a Greninja BREAK quickly, or the 2 giant water shuriken guys, he could KO my Froakie, and so that Frogadier will really be a wasted slot. And I also don't have an energy, so never mind. I also do not have an energy. So he gets rid of Judge, Wally, and Lysander. He might want to judge me right now. And yeah, no energy really hurts us. That's definitely going to hurt us. To pull off the turn to Frogadier. He gets a Sycamore. So will he Sycamore right now? He's gonna verse Seeker. Is he going to judge? Are you really going to judge? No, he's going to Wally's. He has not attached an energy yet though. So yeah, the advantage I could get by going on by getting a turn 2 Frogadier is definitely not gonna do us any good if I don't get my energy, which I don't. I do not. So I'm gonna have to wait a turn. And he might even judge me. And he might even judge me. So because of the judge threat, I have to Wally's right now. There's one Frogadier. There's another Frogadier, so there's 2 available. And is the 4th one available? Yes, it is. Okay. Is there no Wally's? Is there really 2 Wallys priced? There really are 2 Wallys priced. It's not a joke. There are 2 Wallys priced. There are 2 Wallys priced. I can't, guys. I really can't. Fine. I'll Lysander to force him to have another Frogadier. Otherwise, he won't be able to water duplicates. That's my best play here. To try to stall out his water duplicates. He attaches an energy, so maybe he's going to Wally. Nope, he just goes for the Sycamore, hoping to draw the Frogadier, and he discards a Greninja BREAK. So that's good for us, but he gets the Dive Ball, and I'm sure he runs some sort of water Pokemon recovery. See, the thing is, he gets the first knockout. Oh, that's so frustrating. He gets the first knockout, and there's going to be a Froakie readily available to be KO'd on turn 1 for him. Man, I can't believe I priced 2 Froakies. I cannot believe I priced 2 Froakies. Or not 2 Froakies, both Wallys. And I didn't have an energy and etc. Okay, one of his Frogadiers is priced, so that evens the playing field a little bit. And I do top deck a water energy. So I absolutely do not want to see more than 1 Frogadier right now. Guys, like, this is just I'm not even gonna say anything anymore. Just not gonna bother. Two Frogadiers off of the Sycamore. I might as well just not Sycamore at this point in time. I might as well just not Sycamore anymore before using water duplicates. Because you can expect to draw 1. 1 is fine. 1 is good. But both? 2? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This right here is video evidence of how absolutely unlucky I am in real life games. How absolutely unlucky I am in real life games. Okay, so my opponent opts to KO Octillery instead of KOing the Frogadier, which I believe is a pretty bad mistake, especially because I will be free to use the breakpoint Frogadier. Okay, it's not my fault if my opponent just plays terribly. Like, honestly, that's well beyond me. Oh. Two Greninjas are prized. Oh man. This just keeps getting better and better. 2 Greninjas are priced. Oh man. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna return the Frogadier. The water energy, I guess. And the Remoraid? Whatever. It just, like, this just keeps getting better and better and better. 2 Frogadiers are prized. Not 2 Frogadiers, what? 2 Greninjas. 1 of each? Not bad. At least they're fair. They don't pick and choose. They just say F it. They're both gonna be priced at the exact same time. And since we're only gonna be drawing 1 prize per turn. Oh man. Now I really need my Greninja break this next turn, because otherwise... Okay, that's perfect. I don't mind that, because I will have access to my abilities and he won't, unless he's running the breakpoint at Greninja as well. But the Rough Seas, I think, plays out better for me than it does for him, because his best bet was to KO the active Greninja. I mean, he doesn't know my other Greninja is priced, of course. And yeah, I really hope he's just using the Water Shuriken ability Greninjas. I really hope so. Yeah, looks like he is. Either that, I mean, he's using either a 3-1 split or he's using all Water Shuriken. So, wow. We could have been in a lot of trouble, guys. And him benching that Froakie means a very easy prize for us. A free prize. So that's definitely our #1 target this upcoming turn. And now we just have to use our abilities smartly in order to ensure that we do get KOs. With every energy discarded, because he can heal off the damage. He's gonna retreat. It's really not important right now. Froakie is my prime target right now. The special water energy is definitely nice in this deck, but it limits your water shurikens. And yeah, okay. So first off, I'm gonna heal. Second off, I'm gonna evolve. Third off, do I attach an energy? Or do I just use Water Shuriken? Because I'm gonna discard it anyway, so I might as well use it. I do have the AC in my discard pile. I will Water Shuriken here. I mean, I guess... No. I'm gonna Water Shuriken the damage onto Greninja. It's gonna get discarded anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I know he's going to heal, but what I need is my Greninja break right now. If I get my Greninja break and 1 energy, KO that Froakie, I will definitely be quite ahead. And yeah, I get a perfect, absolutely perfect setup. No, I don't want to attach. There's no need for me to attach, and what I really need is to free up the other Greninja off of my prizes before I'm able to heal up this active Greninja here. So nope, no luck there. I do get a dive ball. So I'm gonna Shadow Stitching. See, the problem is with Rough Seas, I'm only effectively doing 10 damage and he's dealing 20. But I mean, I do have a few turns to recover, and I do have access to Giant Water Shuriken. And he Mega Evolves, not Mega Evolves, he evolves into Greninja Break. Although, I can actually KO him. If I KO him, he gets access to 2 Water Shurikens, but he loses another Greninja, but he would recover the Greninja Break. So I need to make sure I KO the active Greninja through Giant Water Shuriken and not through damage. Because, yeah, but knocked out by damage. He's gonna get out another Greninja Break. So So now I really need my energies actually. That's what I need most of all. Are we going to deck each other out? No, we're not. I do have a ton of HP, I guess. I'm gonna heal myself here. How many Verse Seekers do I have left? 1, 2... Yeah, I have 2 left potentially. I'm gonna Dive Ball. See, yeah, there's two of them. Now... Okay, there's a ton of energy. I could also get my Octillery. So I think... The problem is, if I retreat into another Greninja Break, I will not be able to attack and prevent his water shurikens. So I definitely cannot do that yet. Okay, so... Can I get a KO through abilities this turn? No, I cannot. But... I can work towards it. I'm gonna Giant Water Shuriken here. Hold on, I'm gonna Water Shuriken first. Pile up the damage onto this Greninja Break. I need to take a KO through Shadow Stitching. That is... Or no, not through Shadow Stitching. Through Giant Water Shurikens and things like that. I can't believe 2 Greninjas are priced. I really cannot believe that. That's so bad luck. So much bad luck. I'm gonna Abyssal Hand here, get myself an extra card. I don't want Sycamores, I want Verse Seekers. Because no, I don't want to judge him. And I'm gonna Shadow Stitching. Next turn, he heals 30 damage, so he will be in range of my Giant Water Shuriken, and he cannot KO me this turn, but he will be able to KO me next turn. And he benches a Manaphy, not a Frogadier. I was very happy to see that benched Pokemon. It is another target, potential target. And that's probably the Pokemon you do promote. But that just means I can get another prize through my Water Shuriken and Shadow Stitching. And he cannot KO me still after this turn. So Slow and Steady wins the race. This will be a very long video, guys, but bear with me because it's been a rough start. It's been a rough start, and these mirror matches are playing out very weirdly. Like, you can see how important Shadow Stitching really is, especially in the mirror match. I don't think I got too much advantage out of Shadow Stitching right now. And wow, put 2 water Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Into your hand or into your deck? Into your hand. That Manaphy is really nice. He's gonna Lysander us. Oh man, is he going to Lysander Octillery? No! That might be enough to get my opponent back into the game. Damn. Because he will be able to place 12 damage counters next turn if I'm not able to retreat that Octillery. Crap. Crap. So I definitely need a Verse Seeker, and I might have to use AC actually. That's what I will probably have to use. There's 2 left, there's 10 cards left in my deck. I cannot Sycamore, of course, for that, but what is he thinking? Just pass the turn, man. Just pass the turn, or attack, or do whatever, but hurry up. Come on. Jeez, took you long enough, man. That is 1 less hit on my Greninja, but if he gets a full turn of abilities, okay, he won't. That's perfect for us. So, I have to AC here, my Octillery. There's no other option. Now I'm really thankful I included the AC. Energy count is definitely a worry for me, but we might be 2 ahead after this turn, that it will not be an issue. Okay, so first off, Giant Water Shuriken, KO the Greninja Break, perfect. Now, yeah, I won't be able Ugh. 50-50 chance. Come on. 50-50 chance that we get one Greninja. Not two. Not both of them out. Just one Greninja out. That's so bad. But I don't want to give him access to his abilities. So... he doesn't promote the mana fee. Really, really wanted him to promote the mana fee. Now, the issue here is I'm running out of energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a potential 4 energy left in my deck, plus the Vert Seeker for the Fisherman. But... we're in a lot of trouble here, guys. We are not, absolutely not out of the woods yet. If I Shadow Stitching, he goes down to 20. I mean, I could get a KO next turn. So I'm just gonna Shadow Stitching, because I need the energy for Giant Water Shuriken. I don't mind KOing here through Moonlight Slash, because he would only have one Greninja left, which is perfect. He does retreat, will promote mana fee, and he actually opts to draw cards instead of recover Pokemon. That's perfect for me. I'm not gonna complain about that. I get another turn of healing my active Greninja Break. I do top deck the other Greninja Break, which I do not want to evolve. Okay, so I'm gonna use my energy. Water Shuriken, he will heal the Greninja, that's perfectly fine, because I will get a KO here with Shadow Stitching. I guess I'll waste my Wallies here, just have a look through my deck. There's one Vert Seeker, 3 Water Energy, and an Energy Retrieval. This is ridiculous. Man, so many good cards, and both of our Greninjas priced. So now we have a 50-50 chance to get one of them out of the prize cards. Now we have our 2 Wallies, which are completely useless. Great, absolutely great. So now... oh boy, this is just amazing, guys. This is just amazing. Yep, Lysander, that's what I was really fearing. Looks like he won't attack this turn. And I might have to judge. I need to top deck the Vert Seeker, or I need something useful. Please, please give me something useful, please. Don't make me have to judge. Please don't make me have to judge. Okay, no more complaining. Focus, Pablo, focus. It's not the end of the world yet. Your Greninja Break will be at full HP this coming turn. So yeah, this reminds me like when you want to try to get Seismitoad EX to not use Quaking Punch. That's what this reminds me of, because he wants me not to use Shadow Stitching. And wait, what? Oh, that's a bug. That's a bug. You're abusing the bug. So unfair. That's a bug. That's a bug, guys. That's a bug. That's a bug. You shouldn't be able to use abilities. That's a bug, guys. That's really crappy. That's really, really bad on my opponent to abuse that. Switching Greninja doesn't end the effect. PTC Joe is buggy. Should have respected the rules and not abused the bug. Should have respected the rules. It's done. But you use Greninja, you should know better. Just go on. And he has a muscle band. Man, that's really bad for my opponent. For him to abuse that. That's really bad for my opponent. Now my Greninja is all damaged and I have 2 Greninjas prized still. I cannot believe I have 2 Greninjas prized. The only thing that saves me right now, and not even that, is my Verseeker. That is so unfair. That is bad sportsmanship. That is bad sportsmanship. And stupid PTCGO. That is bad sportsmanship from my opponent. Because now he can't KO my Greninja with the Miltank. Unless I KO him. Fine. Anyways. That really upset me. That really upset me. At least we drew a card that helps us. No. I do not want to trade my sleeves, my Froakie sleeves. Okay, I'm gonna use this supporter right here. Just to make sure that if I have to judge next turn, I get better odds of drawing the cards I need. And now let me check. There's 1 Verseeker, 2 Verseekers, and 2 Lysanders. So I'm not gonna bench the Remoraid. Just gonna Shadow Stitching for the KO here. He cannot KO me. The most damage he can do is 70, which is 10 short of the KO. That's the Greninja we wanted to see. That is the Greninja we wanted to see. Thank you, thank you. Finally. I can now breathe. Thanks to that. I can now breathe. He does flip heads and he decks himself out. So that's a good game. I think we had the game anyways. Potentially. But yeah, that was a really scary turn when he started using all his abilities and things like that. And yeah, that will conclude the Greninja Break week. We will win this match 100% sure, because he decked himself out. I could judge to help him out and to make things more interesting, I guess. But nah. Only because he abused that. And yeah, there's a victory. So we close out the week 10-2, guys. Greninja Break is real. I definitely like the deck. Make some tweaks of your own to make it flow a little bit better. But there you have it. That will be all for today, guys. If you enjoyed the Greninja week, please leave a like on the video. All of the Friday videos are the weakest ones. And I am considering just removing the Friday video because it does get a lot of views, but it gets significantly less than the Monday videos. And in terms of everything, views and likes and comments. So if you guys want me to keep the Friday videos going, please leave a like. It takes 1 second. Scroll down, like, and come back up. And yeah, that's my request to you guys so that I can keep the Friday videos. Thank you guys, and I will see you on Sunday if you want to find out what deck we're using next week. Or I will see you on Monday for a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2016. Thank you guys, and bye-bye.